Welcome back to the Late Start Racing channel. Today we're on a little bit of an adventure. We're going down to southern Maine. And we're going to be... which way can I go here?
I can go right.
Because I'm going to loop right straight across. Brooke, what are we doing today, Brooke?
Alright, so we just picked up a U-Haul trailer not too long ago. We're going up to Leeds, Maine.
Down to Leeds,
Maine. Down to Leeds, Maine, to look at a pickup truck.
What kind of pickup truck?
It's a Ford Ranger. It's a Splash model. She's a purdy red.
At the 1.5 miles, 101.607.
What year is it?
I actually don't know. You never told me.
What do you mean? It's on Marketplace. It was in a Marketplace ad.
What year is it?
It's 1993. 1993 Ford Splash Ranger, 2-wheel drive with a 5-speed, 3-liter V6. It's got some really cool retro 90s wheels on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice fiberglass tonneau cover on it.
Mm-hmm. Crank windows.
Yeah, crank windows, something that Brooke has not seen in person, I think, in a vehicle on the road, other than in Gramps' collection of vehicles anyways.
Yeah. But not driving.
So why are we going to look at this thing? Or why are we going to look at this thing? I don't know if we're going to get it. It might be complete garbage. Who knows?
Not sure
Who
yet,
knows?
But
gentleman's really nice. He says it's really good. So other than the engine doesn't run.
Fingers crossed. But
Fingers crossed, yeah.
So we're going to look at it because for a little bit I've been looking at some vehicles and cars for my first car.
But she does have a first car.
I do, but this one's going to be like a all season because the B is not for every season. It's a summer vehicle.
3 season.
Yeah. I'm going to say summer vehicle.
Sure.
But if this truck ends up working out, it would be a all season vehicle for me.
Yeah. So right now we only have in our family, at our house anyways, Grandpa has 2 cars, but 2 road going cars. But we only have 2 cars between 3 drivers in our household. So
yeah.
And with Brooke, with all of her high school activities and this and that, we could use another car.
Mm-hmm. Make things easier.
So this will be a Brooke vehicle, and it's right now we're doing the engine in the B, so she's already going to learn about doing engines and what have you. But this vehicle here, it's going to be another great learning experience for her, because she's going to learn how to take a vehicle that we're not completely rebuilding. We're just going to figure out what's wrong with it, why it doesn't run. The gentleman that's selling it says he's not even sure if the motor's actually junk. He just wanted to advertise it that way so that nobody got, I'm assuming just to be courteous for whoever buys it, so if it ends up being junk, that they're not
prepared.
They're prepared for it to be that way. But anyways, we'll go through, diagnose what's wrong with it. If it's fixable, we'll go through the process of repairing it. Likely we're gonna throw a brand new clutch in it just to make sure. We'll throw brakes on it just to make sure, and suspension components, just to get it, make sure all the safety stuff is all taken care of. But it'll be a fun project if we end up getting it, because it's a neat little truck, little mini truck.
Yep.
Brookie's gonna be a mini trucker.
Mini trucker.
And then of course we've already looked at the Loring Timing Association records. Yep. They do have truck classes. They have production pickup, production mini truck. They have modified mini, modified full size, and then diesel truck. And this being a 3-liter would fall in the F class, F engine class production mini truck. And the record in that class right now is 113 in the mile and 119 in the mile and a half. So I have no idea how fast a 3-liter V6 Ford Ranger will go. But I mean, it makes 150 horsepower, and I can't remember how much torque, but
It'll be fun to find out, though.
I don't know, 180 foot-pounds of torque. I'll probably have to correct myself on that. But, I imagine it goes 110 at least. So we're going to kind of kill two birds, one stone here. We're going to get her a car so she's got something to drive regularly. Mm-hmm. Something that's hers that she can be responsible for. Mm-hmm. Something that's not too expensive so that she can also afford it. And then it is a insurance policy that she'll have something to drive come the main event in July at Loring. Mm-hmm. Because the B project is
a lot longer of a project.
It's quite a bit of work. The B project is going to be quite a bit of work,
which is all right.
Yeah, which is great. It's great. It's going to be an awesome project. Mm-hmm. But I know what it was like to be 15, 16, and even though I think Brooke is far ahead of me in understanding like what a project means and how much effort something goes into it. But I know even though that at 15 or 16. You want to get involved. Adult, me being almost 40, I want to be, I want to get involved too. But, wanting to be involved and then have not finish the car because it is a real project and we want to do it right. Not finishing the B in time would be disappointing.
Be sad.
It would be sad, yeah. Which is life. But at the same time, this is a need. And the bonus is it will be a great vehicle to compete this coming year with. And believe it or not, there's still a lot of those little V6s still available. The little 3-liter V6 was in all the Ford Tauruses, which they made 1 million of those. The vans and stuff. The Vulcan, it's a Vulcan series V6. Which pushrod motor. It is pushrod motor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pushrod motor. But we can buy them on eBay all day long for $475 delivered. So engine-wise, not too worried. Got lots of those. There's not many wrecking yards available in the state of Maine anymore for us to go get parts like that. They're closing down. They're hard to... I'm assuming it's too expensive to run them. We had a really great wrecking yard called Kenny U-Pole for, 5-6 years. Yep. Brooke could never go because she wasn't 18. You have to sign a waiver to be able to go in. Yep. And so, super bummed. I brought her one day. She was going to go in the yard with me, and we were going to pick some parts for whatever we were working on. I think it might have been the Astro van that I used to have. I had a lifted Astro van. It was pretty cool. Yep. We were going to get parts for that, and we got up to the counter, and the lady's like, "No, sweetheart, you can't go in." And we were devastated. So, but it was a pick apart yard, though. It was a pick your own parts yard, which I know in other places in the country they still have. Mm-hmm. We hadn't had one of those in the state for a long time. I think there's one Paul's pick apart yard down in, I think it was Monmouth or something like that when I was a kid, that you could go to. But this was a really legit yard. They still have them in Canada. Called Kenny U-Pole. Really affordable parts, and you could borrow tools there. They had equipment that you could use, nothing powered per se, so you couldn't hurt yourself, but it was a great opportunity. But there's less and less of those, so finding engines, you got to buy whole cars around here. There's really just not much for parts yards, wrecking yards anymore. Which is sad, because trying to repair vehicles, used parts is a great economical way to do it. And it gives parts another life. It's recycling. Yep. It's a great way to recycle. Just like this little Ranger. We're going to go save it to make sure that it gets back on the road again, if it's not too far gone. Yeah. We don't want too much of a project. No. Because a little bit's fine, though. But yeah, we already got
plenty projects.
We got projects already. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we're just we're cruising. We'll pick back up with you likely when we get there because we're just got a ways to go on the interstate.
Yep.
One hour later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did you? Yeah, what did you get?
I got Ford Ranger. I'm a mini trucker now.
You're a mini trucker now, yeah.
Well, that's good. Treat it good.
I will, I promise.
It's had a good life.
It'll continue. It'll continue, I promise you.
You know how many guys you're going to get when you're driving that truck?
I have a boyfriend.
It made no difference. You know how many guys are going to
watch the video.
like your truck?
You'll hear that now, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Great, thanks, Billy.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem. You're
Thank
very
you.
welcome.
A few moments later.
Oh my word, look at that. Oh, that's wicked cool.
Yeah, but no, it's
Look at the, it's got, is that crushed, it's like crushed velvet? No, yeah?
yeah, I believe it is, yeah.
I mean, the color.
And how many miles on
Yeah,
it?
look at it. 70, what is it?
7970. No kidding.
Original miles.
I told them to put some Marelli wheels and some racing stripes. It might help.
I like it just how it is. It's got the right caps on it and everything.
Yeah, original.
That is a cool
You want
car.
to see the other one?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Had
do
the
it.
original tires, didn't it, Dad?
Yeah.
When you got it? Had the original white walls. When
Really?
you got it.
No kidding.
But there were
Thank
two
you.
of them, yeah. 3 of them.
Oh, I see it. I see the back of it. Oh, yeah.
But this might be a little slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh, yeah. You guys got all sorts of stuff. Look at that. Even got a deer over there.
Yeah, that's what I shot yesterday.
Yesterday's.
My nephew, between him and his girlfriend, they got 3 already.
No
They're
kidding.
allowed to
Yeah,
get 4.
two bucks.
Oh, because you get a buck and a doe?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got one more doe they can get.
Oh, because you can buy extra permits now too.
Oh, can you?
I think even outside of the lottery, you can buy extra.
Yeah, watch out for the dog landmines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that is clean.
It is, isn't it?
All right.
It sounds good too.
That is straight.
Furs like a kitten too.
Is it got 350 combo or?
Yeah, it's a 350. Got 4 tech heads.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's got the. Is that an Awuga horn?
Yeah.
Sure is.
You even knew the name of it. That is awesome.
There we go. What a deal.
Yeah.
Super cool. Oh yeah, look at the interior too.
That's the kind of car you want to show up at the ice cream shop with, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a cool car. Man, we got more than we bargained for out of this deal.
There's a guy coming after this tomorrow from Rhode Island.
Oh, from Rhode Island.
Yeah, he messaged me.
Yeah.
I had to license it because down there they want titles.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I wondered
He
why
had-
the zip tie. So you just did November. Yeah, you just
Yeah,
did it
I
so you
just
could
did
do
it.
the sale. Yeah.
yeah, I did that so I could take a picture of the registration.
Yeah.
So when he buys it off me, it's in my name, me selling it to him.
Yeah. Did you have a car club plaque hanging off
I
on
don't know
this?
what was on there.
No,
Oh, okay.
I was just
Wasn't
looking
a
at
bar.
those. I think something like that was.
Like yeah, car club plaque, the cast, the die cast plaques.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I had to
Probably.
I see it now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's back when they made automobiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That one sounds good.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for taking the time to show us.
No problem.
We'll get that thing loaded up.
Well, what do you think?
I am really happy right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what happened?
All right, well, we pulled up, took a look at it, and it was really nice truck. Really nice. And
It's dirty.
it's dirty, but
The-
it's nice.
the niceness-
If you look past the dirtiness.
The niceness of it is hidden.
Yes.
And it does smell
Particularly really bad.
atrocious
Yeah.
inside. There have been mice peeing in that glove compartment for a decade,
Yeah.
I would say. It is ridiculous.
I can get it clean though.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Yeah. And I think, so the odometer says 42 something,
Yeah.
and I just assumed it was 142,000. But then Billy gave us the title, which, mind you, the title was,
Is it original?
well, no. Okay, so it was titled back. It's probably coincidence. It's got to be coincidence because the title was issued in '99 to them, and it had 41,132 on it then. So they have driven it 100,000 miles since 2000, and it's 2023. So, you know, they've done only 4,000 miles a year, roughly, real rough numbers there, since getting it into Maine. And it actually was in Greenville, Maine, of all places, up north,
Yeah.
up near the big lake Moosehead. But yeah, so
We're hauling her home.
we're hauling it home. We got, it was a really, really nice family, a racing family. They
Yeah.
race circle track. They race in Wiscasset and Oxford, and I guess they race a little bit at Unity. So Unity is a dirt track in central Maine, and Oxford and Wiscasset are Wiscasset's more towards the coast, central coast area, and Oxford is western Maine, not too far from where we are, actually, now that I think about it. Circle track stuff, so it's cool. They had some cool cars that we got to show you folks. Just a really, really fun family,
It
happy
was a really
family.
nice family, yeah.
Helped us out with everything loading up just as nice as can be, which is great. Like I was telling Brooke, it's always fun to meet folks like that. I've been doing this with Grant since I was way younger than you. I was, I'd always go with him. I'd probably like 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
that I start remembering that every other weekend, going on runs. Uncle Henry runs is what we call it. We have this printed publication for anybody selling stuff in the state called Uncle Henry's.
Yeah.
It used to be wildly popular before Craigslist, and then Craigslist became the thing, and now Craigslist is phased
But
out.
Uncle Henry's is also online too.
Uncle
They
Henry's
made
is
it
online too. It's just not as many people use it as they used to. It used to
Yeah.
be the only thing other than the paper.
Mhm.
And then Craigslist came around, and Craigslist was super useful. People treated that as the thing as the way to do it, and people were really respectful, and buying stuff from folks was made sense. It was easy, but now we have Marketplace, and to be honest, I don't even Facebook. I have to use my wife's Marketplace to find stuff, and I've had more trouble trying to actually buy stuff on Marketplace.
It's bad.
It's just unfortunate. People just don't treat it the way that people used to treat the Uncle Henrys and Craigslist, where if you said you were coming, and they were going to hold off for you, and give you the first dibs if you're the first, first to call. And when someone said they were coming, they were. And it's just not like that. I've made it, Billy was just saying too, he's made it halfway to looking at something and they call and tell you it's sold. I had the same thing happen, or people just ghost you, stop talking to you and everything. Yeah. And it's just tough trying to call people, give them your number so you know you're serious, and sometimes that matters, sometimes it doesn't. But this was a good one. It worked out.
Yes.
It really worked out. Billy had a whole bunch of interest on it. I don't doubt it. We were one of the first ones to get a hold of him. I actually called him and had a conversation with him on the phone. Yeah. Just because Brookie hasn't done that really yet, and maybe a little nervous too. Yeah. But yeah, it was. I think it was fun.
It was a good trip.
It was really fun, and there's going to be some really good videos of pressure washing. We're gonna have to get the pressure washer out again. Yeah. Oh, because that thing needs a good bath. It needs a good bath. Yeah, the WRX. So, what's your dream cars? Why don't you share that?
All right. So, I'm really.
Oh man, this intersection is rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. My dream cars currently are
he's like blocking that. I don't know if
WRX. Doesn't really matter what type.
I'm not going down over that. It's gonna get stuck.
Doesn't really matter what type of WRX. It just has to have a scoop. It's got to have wings. And
turn around this fella's yard here.
I really like Lamborghini Countach.
Oh, look at that shovel. That is a unit, dude. Oh, it's a front shovel. It's a cable operated shovel. That is a unit. Yeah. Okay, sorry. You were saying WRX and Countach?
Countach. Either one. Yeah. Either way.
And what does Dad say about WRX?
WRX is apparently not good.
Well, why are we not going to get a WRX?
Because it's expensive. And they need a lot of maintenance and upkeep all the time.
And we have a friend. We made it. We have a friend that crews for a couple of rally teams here in Maine. Well, and he actually crewed for Travis Pastrana at the Climb to the Clouds event once as a guest crew member. But he crews John Bolduc. He also has triple caution machine works. If you're a rally person, you'll know what that means. Yeah. He crews on Last Ditch Racing, and they run a WRX or a Subaru in general turbo car, and he's put more motors in that and used to put motors in them on the side as a side gig, and he just told Brooke that you don't want to be a part of it. Now I know I'm probably hurting some people's feelings. To each his own. It's just, we're not getting into that now. I told her when she's a professional woman and she's got all of her own money, go for it. Go ahead, buy yourself a WRX and feed it to dinner all day long. And if I
can make it, Lamborghini Countach.
And then there's the Countach. I mean, of course, there's some fiberglass kit cars on Fieros. There's actually a couple of content creators on YouTube that I think have those. I'm trying to think. One was, on Faster with, it's not Faster with Finnegan anymore. Now it's Newburn and Cotton. I think they had a Fiero one on there, but I think I want to say that Derek Beery on Vice Grip Garage just got one or something. I thought I saw a thumbnail with one. Ooh, I got to be careful not drop that trailer off the road. Yeah. So maybe you get one of those. Yeah. I don't think you're getting a real one.
Probably not. That's probably close to $2 million.
Yeah, all that.
For a nice one.
I would say it's probably all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of the woods here and head back to the main drag all the way back up home. I think we'll stop for lunch and we'll catch back. I believe we'll probably catch back up with you folks when we get to Gramps and we go to unload this weapon.
Yep.
And we get to show Gramp what we brought home. He's pretty excited too.
Oh yeah, whole family's excited about it.
We're all excited about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna
great.
be fun. The Danger Ranger.
Danger Ranger. We're thinking of names still.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with one.
I guess I had plenty of time, but we'll wait.
Yeah.
I failed to mention that one of my, it wasn't my first vehicle, it was my third vehicle. My third road going vehicle. I had plenty that never made it to the road. My third road going vehicle when I was still in high school was a 92 Ford Ranger, regular cab, long bed, 4-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, 5-speed. And I started to put a Ford 2.3 turbo out of a Mercer XR4 Ti in it. I didn't know enough at that time. Dad didn't know enough about stuff like that at that time as far as swapping the harnesses and making it all work. So I had it all bolted in, and I got frustrated, and I bailed, and I just because the original engine had 2 rods out the block. When we went to the junkyard, we got an engine, we put it in it, and I drove it for quite a while like that. It would do burnouts with hubs unlocked and 4-wheel low, but that was about it. But yeah, so I've had a Ranger. Now Brookie's getting a Ranger. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
All right, we'll see you when we get to Gramps.
Yep.
Want to go in a little more?
Yeah, we can.
Well, I don't need me in here after that anyway.
I'll go shut the...
Yeah, definitely get the door. Oh, yeah.
How's it smell, Grant?
You know, I'm looking at the... Are we on?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the sun visors, and there's no sag in them whatsoever. This appears to be got heavy wax on here, and this thing has never been painted. The original pinstripe. This will buff out and be pretty nice. All original paint. I mean, that's
Is that
crazy.
window down?
Yeah.
It's crank. Did you crank
side
it?
moldings. Is Charlotte in there? Yeah. Look at her. Trying to put the steering wheel on. Hey, you need some help there, buddy? Here, I'll help you. That's pretty heavy. There we go. There you go. Want me to close the door? Want seatbelts on? No, you can't reach the steering wheel.
You won't be able to reach the steering wheel.
Yeah. There you go. This is nice.
It is.
Did you open the hood?
Oh yeah.
Now let's take a look at the engine.
Well, let's get the trailer back, and then we'll do like a.
Oh yes, yeah. Sure. And I'll hang out with Charlotte. And I like this. You could actually get some other rims and put some narrower, taller tires on this for the wintertime.
Yeah, we'll put some.
But this is, as one would say, way cool. It's got a little place there.
Yeah, there's a karate chop on it.
Yeah, come on this side, Grant.
Nothing
It's
bad.
literally a karate chop.
It's
whack.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah, you can see where something hit right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and the clear coat's coming off at a lot of places.
I don't think this originally had gliss doors been replaced.
That's why, yeah.
It's been re-pinstriped, but it's been replaced, and that's why. It could be.
No, I think this door just has more left on it than the rest of it.
No, I think you're right. See? That's too bad about the clear coat seems to be off from everything
except for.
Oh no. This fender and this door have been replaced.
Yeah. I was telling Brookie that if I missed where it had been hit or repaired, that you would figure it out. Although the gaps and everything looked right, I kind of thought the door was suspect, but
Yeah. But yeah, because this wasn't replaced.
No.
The bumper, I don't think that bumper was part of this damage here, whatever this was. It could have been something just here
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
All right, we'll get the trailer back. Where do you want to start?
Well, here's the thing. I was just going to show Brooke. I think it shows 42. It's 100, probably 142. You see right there the clutch pedal?
Yep.
See how it's all worn off on one side?
Yep.
And the brake, they kind of rested their foot there, but they kind of rode the clutch. But that's normal wear and tear. If it was only 42, it would be not as worn as that. So
Yep.
it's up, it's probably 142. Plus, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that we can go through.
Yeah, we'll do the automotive archaeology at next time.
Right. Yep.
We just
And-
do a once over here.
And I got a good remedy for the smelly carpet. Those carpets, because it's just a standard cab, really cheap to buy, brand new. Yep.
What are you doing?
Keepers, weepers,
You stay away from the car with those, okay?
Yeah, especially Grampy's car.
Hey. Not truck.
And yeah, there was damage on the right-hand side, but it didn't. Yeah, I couldn't find the hood release.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's in the center underneath.
This is what I want to see. Oh. It's got a hood prop, which is this right here. You go right up into there. See what it says right there. Let's see what it says. The temperature thing's unplugged.
Behind the fork truck?
Oh, plug wires are all off and no plug.
Back there. Okay. Yeah, so
This thing-
what Billy said is that someone started into it, and my guess is so the valve cover's off, everything's loose.
Yeah.
So they started into it, and they figured out what was wrong with it or didn't.
And it was too much. Yeah, everything's unplugged like they were going to take
They
it
had
apart.
this
Oh
all
yeah,
off.
this is
They
all.
had this all off, and then they
Yeah.
threw it back together,
Well, that's all right.
and then it sat.
Yeah. So there's no sense in trying to turn it over or
Well, we will. Not right now. but
no.
Yeah.
But we could put a battery in it, which I've got plenty of those. But see, there was no damage on the
So
inner stuff here.
I looked up through, and I
Yeah.
didn't particularly see anything that told me it.
No,
was
I don't
crunched.
think the fender even got replaced. I think that's an original
Well,
fender.
you can see some runs on the core
That could be
support,
factory,
which
though.
Could be factory
Yeah,
runs.
I don't think that core
You
support's
think
been
the factory
paid.
runs?
Yep,
Sure.
I certainly
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking to Brooke? You
Yeah.
talking to me? Yeah.
What do we got?
But it's pretty, it's even under the hood here. I mean, once you, if we're going to clean this, we're going to put the plugs back in it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to put it all back together.
Yeah, and the plugs are definitely out. Forrest, it looks like it might have a new head. Why is that rust like that? Not unless it's because it's from down south.
I don't
But
know.
does that head, look at the spark plug holes and
I
stuff.
know it's pretty clean.
Let's take a look at the other side.
So
Has
I
it
gotta
got,
tell you
it almost looks like it's had a set of heads put on it.
So the title, which it was titled in Maine in '99, it had 41,000 miles on it when it was titled in '99 in Greenville, of all places. And it happens to only have, so it's either, it happens that it has 4210 on it.
Right.
I can't imagine it didn't get driven between then and now.
Yeah, because it's got more on it than now by
Should-
1,000 miles, let's say, than
Yeah.
it was when it was titled. So if it's titled in '99, you know what this could have been?
But
This could have been a older couple's pickup or somebody like that, and they went to Florida for the winter.
maybe, yeah.
and it could have been just left up in Greenville, or
left
they
down there.
or left down there.
Yeah,
right.
and then it came to Green. I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
All right, tell we're gonna get the Carfax tonight though. We got the title, and we'll run the VIN.
Well, it was inspected in
18.
17 to 18
last
and
time
registered.
on
Yeah.
road was 18.
Yep.
Well, I was wondering what year the tires were.
I was gonna. That's where I was headed.
2, 35, 60, 15. Oh, they are 15. So
Yep.
15 by 8. And the tires are from 13. So
Hey, Charlotte, don't run, please.
the tires are exactly. The tires are 10 years old. They're from 13. So I had a set of tires on. It's done a few burnouts.
Yeah, you're gonna say the front tires look real good, but
They're not being from 13. We won't use those.
no. Oh no.
Yeah, the right rear, the power tire has definitely seen some hot suckers.
Yeah.
Which is probably, like I was telling Brookie, it probably has something to do with why
I got a feeling that.
the engine is the way it is.
Yeah. I get a feeling this door and fender was done, and at the same time,
They did the tonneau.
this was done. But I don't understand this right here. We'll have to figure it out. It needs to be.
You have this great secret kind of tool over there.
I don't know. Where'd you find it?
Okay, on the white thing.
On the what?
White thing.
Oh, it probably goes to the white thing.
Well, it's a secret thing I can do.
Yeah. But I like this. I did get this to.
There you go, open that thing up.
Have you guys had it open?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We had to see what was in there. Yeah, it's fiberglass. We gotta get some. Oh yeah, you can push it up higher than that.
There's a lacrosse thing right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a.
Oh, look, there's the belt.
These are Beat. This is a Beats headphone
There's a couple
cover.
of bolts.
Oh, yeah, his parts and stuff right here.
That's a headphone case cover.
Yeah, it was a mouse
There's a
nest.
spoon.
And a
Woohoo!
fork. I mean, and a knife and some batteries.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Look at that.
That must have been. This is probably the
And a
hood.
hockey puck.
Yeah, there's hockey. This is probably the.
Well, I think that's for the snow thing.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe.
We'll get some struts for the old girl. We'll measure them and get it figured out. All right, back
I imagine you go through Lear and you can get the replacement for this. But I like that. I add some weight to it for a little bit of traction.
Why doesn't this shut?
Because she can put all the basketball stuff right in there and lock it,
Yep.
not worry about it, not have it in the cab.
Yep. Dry.
So real quick, we came up with an idea on the ride. So, because it smells like death in there, this is definitely the worst smelling vehicle that we bought in a long time. I mean,
Yep.
it is.
The glove box has a lot to do with that.
It's unreal.
You look in the glove
They
box?
were
Oh, yeah.
in there so long that they delaminated the plastic in the glove box.
Yeah.
So we'll buy a new carpet.
Oh,
But
definitely.
the seats, I have a pair of gray leather power seats that are out of this same year vehicle that I won't be using.
Where do you?
The probe seats.
Oh yeah, I thought you were headed that way, and yeah, you were going to put a racing seat. Or you
I
already
got
have a racing seat.
Those
Boy,
would
that would be
pretty
nice in
snazzy
there.
in there. Two bucket seats with a
And
center
it
console.
wouldn't throw the look of it off because
No,
you've got
because it's
this
already
look. Yeah,
Ford's miserably gray interiors from
Yeah.
the
that would
70s.
get rid of 75% of the mouse stuff.
It is gnarly in here.
Does it have a center console?
This is a 4060, but we'll put a console in it.
Got some Altoids in
So
there.
your two seats are completely separate.
Oh, look at this. We got Dan's Backcountry Charters, Naples, Florida.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, you already.
Oh, I'm
looked.
sorry. I wasn't
You
supposed to
already
look.
think- oh, he's
That's
trying
the
to play it off.
only thing I looked at.
He's trying,
Oh, really?
he's trying to play it off like, oh, I bet you.
No,
they
no,
were
no.
from
That was the only
Florida.
thing I looked at.
Yeah,
Only
right.
thing.
I bet you they were.
There's
You know
also one
what?
in Greenville, Maine.
Oh.
I never.
I
Greenville.
bet you those are the
It's in Greenville and
I only looked at this side. I didn't see the Florida side. I didn't know it was a double-sided business card.
it's Florida and Greenville.
That is some yummy stuff.
Yeah, don't touch that steering wheel. But yeah, those heads look new on that thing. They look like
I'll have to do a little
maybe somebody put heads on it and then there was an issue.
And then they did something.
Lifter.
They might have. Who knows? Might have collapsed the lifter. Might not have adjusted them right. And it clacked like all get out. Who knows? It might have dropped the valve.
What happened to the?
Oh, the fishing lure just fell out. Let's get that out of here. You know what I think we should
That's
do?
a Muslick wobbler.
Probably goes with that card in there.
It is. It's a Muslick wobbler.
I know.
We'll use that and go fishing.
Okay.
We'll take it right back where it came from.
I think we should put the plugs in it, button up all the cracks and everything, and hot water, pressure wash it.
Yeah.
And then everything's unplugged and everything's apart. So just if we can turn it over.
And then we can do a leak down or
whatever. And find out. Look at that. It's a little sneak.
She told me not
She
to look at her.
runs off with something. I have to do a tool inventory every time she comes in. Yeah, what did she use this time? Yeah, but yeah, I think it's excellent project. And the good part is there's no body work.
That's it.
The fenders and the sheet metal is really clean. The frame could use a good cleaning and sliming, something to preserve it.
So I think we'll get it going for this winter, and then come this summer maybe or fall, we'll coat the whole underside so we don't just ruin the vehicle.
We'll take the tractor we'll take the tractor and lift it and set it right up on its nose and pressure wash the whole underside. Yeah, because that thing will lift either end of this thing.
Yeah, we'll just take the bumpers off and lift it from the frame horns.
A good mix of Total C, and it will clean all this stuff off really, really nice. This is a good find.
Yeah. All right, well.
I want to drive it.
You can borrow it.
Yoo! I'm Grant.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Brooke.
I'm Charlotte.
And this is my first mini truck.
Thanks for watching Late Start Racing Channel.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What does Gramp say? What does he say when you say bye? No, what does he say?
See you around.
Crocodile donut bar. What?
See you around like a donut.
Until next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Was he speaking Spanish by
Here we
any
go.
chance?
This is a cinematic. Look how cinematic.
Oh, nice.
Actually, you know what? This looks pretty good.
Oh, Charlie, shut it off.
Do that again, Charlie.
Charlie, shut it off.
Yeah.
Keep it off.
Oh, don't, whoa.
Charlie!
Careful, Charlotte.
That's scary right there.
My goodness.
You want to say good night from Late Start Racing?
Good night for Late Start Racing.
All right, we're done.
What a night.
All right, I gotta take a couple pictures of it.